I'm doing an Arumba. Right, naval doctrines. Light cruisers are significantly better under base strike. Did base strike have any bonuses to heavy cruisers? I mean to armored cruisers. That's something which is different from vanilla to this. Carrier, 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 fast battleship, carrier and cruiser. Yeah, I'm not convinced by this. I mean, we could do escort carriers. We could do light cruisers and escort carriers. That's true. Sorry, assault crew carriers, not escort. Whatever the small ones are called. Light carriers. Although I don't know what, if anything, buffs them. Cruiser, submarine and surface detection is actually better under fleet and being. That's interesting. We're going fleet and being. It's cheaper. I don't have the resources for a huge navy, just a elite modern navy. Hey Mordred, there was a focus that gave you special missions to expand in the military focus tree if you can find it. Japan's declared war on Qing. Expand what? Exactly. Do we have another unit made? We do!
Order, sir.
Good. And we're also starting to generate a little bit of a surplus of infantry equipment, so we're going to be able to start doing Lend-Lease again. Yeah, France seems to be quite comfortably fighting back now. I am worried about the CNTF AI. Although neither of these guys have actually mobilized at all. I just wanted to see one thing. Are CNTF AI not able to change their manpower laws until after the war's over? Doesn't look like it's blocked. No, don't think it's blocked. They must just not have any political power. Oh, expand territories. Yeah, I don't have the potential to do that. At least not yet. I think we'll be able to send the trade mission to Japan soon. I have a feeling they may have a lesser chance of accepting this now that we're at war, but we shall see. So a little unfortunate that they just went to war. Hey, Tiber Wolf. Castellan, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to Castellan's viewers. Hello, hello, hello. The Russian Empire has declared war on Azerbaijan, so Russia is being very aggro here. I do wonder if Russia's going to end up at odds with Germany. That would really help things out. Russia's declared war on Iran. Russia's now at war with the Ottomans. Because the Ottomans won the Kaiserreich war. All of this is Ottoman puppets. Huh. Well, I guess Russia's going to be basically out of this game for a long time now. The new Industrial Act, complete. Good. So we can now industrialise the south. Southern Australasia has lagged behind the more cosmopolitan regions in New South Wales, and a campaign should be initiated to promote the south to catch up. Also, somewhat curious about the state of infrastructure now. It's not great. That's actually a lot of factory potential now. We're 6 factories away from being able to get our next research slot. I see I made your country socialist. Well, they needed a little bit of a boost. Castellan, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Okay, now we can send this trade mission to Japan. We shall see if they accept it or not. Be nice to have another boost of political power. Stability is still going up, although we are now going up a little bit slower. Party popularity is still absolutely awful. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do to boost party popularity, which would mean more political power, which would mean more companies and things like that. Japanese trade deal has been approved. Plus 100 political power. Nice. So we could actually get the Broken Hill Proprietary Company Limited. Or the cruiser manufacturer. These actually work as design companies now. They removed that they're retroactive. They're not retroactive anymore. So if we research any cruisers, we basically need to have the rebuild Cockatoo Island done. But I think getting the industrial company is probably a good move. I'm not in huge need of these resources just yet. Industry is more important. Oh, and Russia's at war with Mongolia too. Oh, GG Russia. I think this is the second game where we're going to see Russia defeated. And you know why? It's because Wrangel's not the boss. Who's that? India? In southern Norway? What? Ooh, Britain. Ooh, this is not good. I know you've been sucking so far, but please stop. You have like no divisions. This is not good. You've just been throwing troops at Ireland, and they've just been dying. So the Irish are almost out of manpower now. That's cut off. They have no ports. If Hull can be held, then I think they'll be alright. If. Fuel refining is almost done. We're still actually generating fuel, which is nice. Are my aircraft in the air? I hope not. No. Good. Oh dear. Austria has successfully done a naval invasion in the south. No ports, though. Republic of France has a couple of ports, but Austria does not. Yeah, looks like Britain's going to be okay. They've defeated the invasions here in Cornwall and Gloucestershire. Or was it Wales? I forget. No, they just need to deal with that. Cool. Fuel refining. Excellent. I think I'm going to continue developing those types of technologies. We might well need synthetic oil. I think I will get excavation. Why haven't I joined the Third International? Can't. Huzzah! I have to have finished the International focus, which is this. And right now I'm far more interested in militarizing. Okay, let's get the seek new resources so that we can get the... No, sorry, the oil exploration so we can get oil supplies of our own. Australia and New Zealand have considerable oil reserves, though they are largely contained in offshore and shale deposits. Accessing these deposits, however, should be a priority for our government. That's funny. Part of the reason they didn't want to give Britain offshore was because the technology hadn't been developed, and yet here we have a focus where they have offshore deposits. The Canadians have invaded the Isle of Man. The International is done. Yes, I had noticed that. Far more problematic as Ireland, though. Because Britain's going to be completely obsessed with taking Ireland, leaving France to fight on its own, versus the Area Donalbund, the German Empire, and probably eventually Spain. And Switzerland. Like, this whole front is live. Plus naval invasions. So I'm joining the co-prosperity sphere. Fourth International will be reborn in Australasia. Let's hope. Unfortunately, I don't have the same benefits as the Dutch about getting the manpower from Indonesia. I think what I need to start doing is lend leasing to France, because they do have the manpower, they probably just don't have the guns. So I'm going to lend you... all 10 of my New Zealand artillery. I know, I'm generous. And I'm going to give you 80% of my monthly production. And also 30 convoys. To help you actually import that. Not convinced that's going to get through. We shall see. Is the Fourth International still a thing you can do? No, I don't think so.
Alright, sir.
Alright, so all of you can join the Australian unit. There should be one guy here who's on his own training.
Where to, boss?
Oh, Cesario needs training. My bad.
Alright, sir.
Yeah, Russia's definitely made a bit of a boo-boo here. Which is annoying, because Russia was probably one of the few nations that could probably bail the French out. I'm still annoyed that the Soviet Revolution in Russia never happened. That's irritating to me. God grief, look at what you're at war with. My Lend-Lease is coming such a long way, I doubt that anything's actually getting through. Hyderabad's declared war on Baratia. Which is actually a good thing. If Dominion of India stays away from Baratia... Damn it. Then Baratia may stand a chance. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop Lend-Leasing to France and I'm going to send it to Baratia instead. I'm going to send you 100%, and I'm going to send you 50 convoys. And we're going to try and hopefully get Gandhi to just nuke everyone, and then we win by default. And also this is far closer, so we should be able to reinforce Baratia without being without intervention. Or with far less intervention. Alright, so we can develop the oil deposits. Let's grab that and that. Let's do both of those at the same time. And then new focus. So 35 factories. So we need 10 more, so that's going to be 8, 9, 10. So we need these two and that one, and then we can get the next tech slot. Up until now, most armaments have been imported from the rest of the Commonwealth. The rise of the proper armament industry will require a great deal of planning and funding, but is absolutely necessary for the nation's future. Oh, and the other thing I could probably do is send them aircraft. In fact, can I send you aircraft? And then any factories I get from now on are just going to be put onto gun production. Norway has capitulated to the Swedes.
Where to, boss?
I have a feeling I'm going to be playing a bit more of an auxiliary role here, just because my manpower situation is so terrible. Am I at war with anyone? No. And now I feel like I'm going to need my iron supplies. Old World Order lies shattered. The Philippines joined co-prosperity. Interesting. France has almost defeated the Austrian invasion. They're doing okay in the Alps. Losing a little bit up here to the Belgians and the Germans, however, which is not good. Siam declared war on Burma. Next delivery in 15 days. We'll see what's actually getting through. Yeah, they have far too few convoys. We could definitely do with producing some more and then shipping those out. And we're probably using a whole bunch of, we're using 7 civilian factories right now on the special projects. France is working to get the MVP title. Well, they're doing a hell of a job of it. Like, right now, worst nation is Britain. Like, they've just been throwing troops away for absolutely zero reason. How many have they lost now? 800,000. Madrid fell. To the CNT! What? Where the hell did that come from? Well, that's an interesting change. Because this means the CNT FAI is going to be getting all the factories from the Kingdom of Spain, although that's not many. French Republic has declared war on Tuaregs, so France is now having problems with the Africans. Right, we can also do some more iron here. I think I will. I'm just going to develop all of the resources. And we really are going to become the gun producer of the world. We'll sell to everyone, so long as they're a communist. Sorry, syndicalist. Evil Snowball, thank you very much. Bentiang declared war on Mongolia, so Mongolia's now going to have a few problems. Although that's Japan stretching itself a bit thin. But that could also be opening up a new front against the Chinese, which would be a good thing for them. And there it is, research slot. Oh, it was only 35 I needed. I misread that. I thought it was 45. Oh, fantastic. Australasia has become a great power in the world. We must assemble these new minds in our universities and put them to work advancing our nation. Fall of Gibraltar. Reports from Gibraltar confirm the fortress has been captured by anarcho-syndicalist troops after rapid landings and skirmishes across the coastal beach. Where the hell did this come from? I'm so proud of you. Improved computing machine. We got 1940 computers now. That's amazing. Let's wait until New Year. None has been delivered since the 11th of November. %, transported. What about the convoys I've been sending? They haven't been getting through either. Lend-lease is sometimes really weird. %, efficiency. But convoys don't require convoys to be sent. Alright, let's cancel all of this and make it just freaking convoys. '28th of January is when we should see that coming through, hopefully. Seen TFAI continue to expand, so if they take the Kingdom of Spain's territory, then it's going to be CNT plus Spain versus Carlist Spain. That makes that war a hell of a lot easier. USA, meanwhile, has been wiped out, so this is now a three-way war. My money here is on the CSA. They have the manpower and they have the production. Iceland has capitulated to Portugal. Oh, okay. I guess they wanted a winter home. Or something. January. 39. Let's get the oil development. Huzzah! Larsman, thank you very much for the 15-month resubscription. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pretend that this is a witty comment and laugh loudly. Oh, that's brilliant. Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for that resubscription. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh no, cut off. Russia's at war with Germany. It's happened. So Germany is going to be shifting a bunch of troops over to the Russian front. Although Russia's at war with like the longest front in the history of fronts. Although they've actually pushed back. So even though they're losing in the north of Iran, they're actually pushing south through the Caucasus. They've gone the long way. They've taken Tehran though. It's Russian. What music is this? This is entirely appropriate. This is the Countryside Stories. And it seems completely appropriate for the madness that's happening in this game at the moment.
Where's next, sir?
You guys are trained. Good stuff. And now I could actually send volunteers. They'd be tiny volunteers, but they would be volunteers. So what I could do...
Where to, boss?
is retrain these into infantry 2s. Take 12,000 manpower, which we have, 1,200 infantry equipment, which we have, and then towed artillery, which we have. And then those would be 2 rather more potent units that we could send as volunteers to CNTF AI, maybe? Baratia seems to be doing okay, and I think I want to support Baratia purely through sending guns. CNTF AI just doesn't have the manpower to send them guns, for guns to be worthwhile. And CSA should probably also be a lend-lease. Alright, let's make you 2 into uber elite infantry division units. Hey, Bussy. Next game, try the Sultans of Egypt. I've already done Egypt. I think that's up on the YouTube. Pretty sure it is. And also with the Ottomans being remade, Petrograd's fallen. Yeah, not surprising. Wait, you're at war. You are literally at war with every single country on your border, with the possible exception of Fentiang and Transamur. But all... oh no, not Afghanistan. All, but not this bit, all of that is now at war. Russia, what have you done? What was I trying to say? Oh yes, probably won't do another Egypt one anytime soon because the Ottoman tree is being redone, and that's kind of important for the Egyptian tree. Support the CSA. I can send them guns, and I think I probably want to. Boop. And war propaganda gets me more war support, which is mobilization speed and command power generation. And also the ability to change laws. Or I could wait for more designers and commanders. And there it is, 5th research slot. Magnificent. And I think I'm going to go with Excavation 3. We're just going to try and get as many resources out as we possibly can, so that we basically just don't need to import.